All right, everybody, this is Clint Arthur, and welcome back to another episode of Celebrity Expert Spotlight. Today, my guest is Kathy Pendleton. Kathy is the author of the new best-selling book, Speak Up, Save Your Life. You've probably seen her on TV, on CBS or Fox, or on stages across the country, including at the Air Force Academy, at the Harvard Club of Boston, where she shared the stage with Suzanne Summers, or at the Philadelphia College of Physicians, where she shared the stage with Dr. Oz. Kathy, thanks so much for joining me on the Celebrity Expert Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me here today, Clint.
Tell us, how did you become the expert that you have become?
You know, I've been helping my parents, my in-laws, when they've been hospitalized or when they've had health issues over the last 20 years. And the kinds of things that people ask is, I don't like going, people say, I don't like going to the hospital. I don't know what to do when I'm around sick people. I don't know what to say to the doctors. But the fact is that we all want to help our loved ones to have a better healthcare experience and to recover. So there are a number of things that are fairly simple that we can do. One of them is that in going to a doctor's office, I don't want to go to a hospital, but the fact is we all go to the doctor's office and there are occasions where we get bad news. And sometimes our ears just close for those few minutes. And it could be the time when the doctor's saying something important. So you can take someone with you who's going to use a notebook and take notes on your behalf. The other thing is that we need to prepare lists of things that currently impact our health, like medications that we take, including supplements that we take over the counter. And these are the kinds of things that doctors need to know if they're going to prescribe additional medications for us. So we can take a list with us when we go to the doctor's appointment. These are the things that I've learned along the way from my own experience and from the experience of my in-laws. Another thing that none of us like to think about, but that happens, is that medical errors are an issue. In the last 3 years since COVID began, we've all discovered that our caregivers, our professional caregivers, not family caregivers so much, but certainly the professionals, are overworked. They have a whole lot of patients that they're caring for, and they can be just as rushed as we are. So we want to help them out if we can. One of the things that I discovered is that same notebook that I was using, right, to take notes in the doctor's office, you can use when you're in the hospital. When my father-in-law was hospitalized, there were so many things going on around him that we decided to keep a room diary. And in this diary, we kept information, and it actually alerted the doctor to an error in the administration of a certain medication. And it was corrected and he got better. So these are the kinds of things that I've learned over 20 years of helping out my own family members.
That's truly fantastic. I've also found that most of the stuff that has made me who I am as an expert comes from my own needs, the things that I needed in my life for myself. And I got good at those things. And once I was good at them for me, other people wanted them for themselves. So that's, I think, a common origin story for people who are experts at what they do. Tell me, what is your favorite part about your book and what you think is the most impactful thing about your book?
My favorite part about my book, I think, is having the courage to ask questions and asking those questions. Many of us say, I don't know what to say to the doctor, but once your care becomes more serious, especially then, all you have to do is get the conversation started. You know, how is this medication going to affect me? Is it going to cure me, or is it going to just affect my symptoms and keep those at bay? And once you start the conversation with the doctor, they want you to be involved in your treatment and in your recovery. They want you to understand what's happening to you. They want you to be a part of that and your family if you're seriously ill. And these kinds of things can help you. So I really like the part about asking questions.
Fantastic. So where can people get your book and how can they find out more information about how you can help them?
My book is on Amazon and my website is called getthecareyoudeserve.com.
Fantastic. My guest today has been Catherine Pendleton. She is a certified patient advocate and author of Speak Up, Save Your Life. Kathy, thanks so much for joining me today on the Celebrity Expert Spotlight.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.